Hello and welcome everyone. Today we are just going to vibe out a little bit in the spirits of Amazonia. I just had one heck of a week and, well, you know, just something to de-stress and just chill and vibe to. Beginning does have a cutscene. Holy Lord, the music. I might have to bump that down just a touch. I do enjoy the music, but Lord, it is loud sometimes. Unfortunately, we got to get into the story to do that.
Dear Mia, I know I should be there with you, but if there is a chance, the Omalu promised that they would help you. I just need to find the Yapawaka. I'm not in any danger. You know they are friendly. I just need to gain their trust, like you did. Don't worry, I'll fix this. Just wait for me. And Mia, imagine how we could change the world. What's that? Oh, Oyohua! Nectar!
Sorry, it's so loud. I can't change the thing. Hello, miss. Welcome in. Yeah, a little loud, though. Let me, change a few things here real quick. Oh, Lord, that's why. Let's bump that down just a little. The ambient will leave up. The sound effects will cut down just a little. Leave the master volume up. There we go. That should be a little more tolerable to everybody. Go and collect everything that's back behind you to start. Walk on down here. Hope to find a rock. Look, there's a rock. Rocks are good for multiple things, including ammo to throw. Is that another? No. That's a cliff. Alright, well, let's see here. Mushrooms that grow on wood are generally good to eat, as a rule of thumb. Like this deadfall. See these mushrooms? See? Carved mushrooms. There's some tobacco right there. Looks like this in pretty much any game that you play. There's some lily. Hello, Mr. T. Craft up a quick knife. And let's harvest this real quick. Welcome in, everyone. Yeah, sorry, I felt like a slight change tonight in stream. Just one of those weeks. Alright, climb on up here. Always take the high ground if possible. This plant right here, you always want to keep your eyes on. Notice the big broad leaves. It usually either has a flower growing up out of it or the Monstro Delicioso plant fruit. Very good to keep your eyes on these as well for fatty nuts. Little palm leaves. Hey, Hourglass, welcome in. Oh, don't worry, I'll be kissing enough nope ropes eventually. Let's see. Any more rocks we can actually locate? Yeah, right there near the outcrop. Go and harvest this up. Never have enough rocks. Yes, fatty nuts. I actually don't know what the heck they're called, but that's always what I've referred to them as. Because they give nothing but fats. There's the Delicioso once again. Another one. No plant. Or no plant, no fruit. Hope everybody is doing well tonight. Ooh, look. There's another one right there. Boat everybody comes in on.
Poor Pedro.
Poor Pedro.
Hello? And it's broken. Great.
Read that. It'll give you back all your
They know I'm
building
here.
knowledge.
Wherever here is.
You can drop down in here. Just don't flail around too much. Piranha will bite. So, anything you do down here, make it relatively quick. Don't splash around too much. Alright, now we're up out of there. There we go. Let's see. Need to make a pyre for Pablo here. Let's see. Up here. This looks like a good candidate. Unfortunately, stamina bites at this early stage. Grab up these, place them down. Now we gotta find sticks for cross supports. Send Pablo off proper. And here in not too much longer, you folks will actually see me play with some gators and fun stuff. Alright, there we go. Put these over here. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Hopefully everybody is doing well tonight. Sorry for the change. There, see? That's the flower I'm talking about. That's Monster Delicioso. If you let that grow into a fruit, that's actually one of the better fruits in the entire game. Great if you take and boil it. You get double the effect if your water is capped off. There's a cane toad. Don't play with the frogs. I'll eventually show everybody how to get rid of the frog poison if you do end up picking up a frog. That's why I picked up the tobacco leaves, because I can either brew that or turn that into a quick apply bandage. Alright, there we go. Why is that? Okay, it was weird. It was glitched. Don't break that flower, whatever you do. If you break that flower, yeah, it won't grow the fruit. And you'll have to wait. Oh yeah, they are trippy toads. But while I'm here, let's see. Those usually have vines on them. Don't know why the heck these don't at the moment. Huh, weird. Okay, blue mushrooms, those are energy. Definitely take those. Sometimes you get lucky, find Brazil nuts at the base of the tree too. Always keep an eye for them. Those things can be a lifesaver. Doesn't always happen, but sometimes you find them. Alright. Well, nothing there. Fine. Guess we need to pick up some sticks. Cut down another trunk. No, that's just going to be long sticks. Alright, there are some of these trees you need to watch out for. There it is. Don't hit these trees. Their little spines actually turn into a projectile. So that's not very fun.
Oh no.
Alright.
You gotta be kidding me.
Well then. Guess we need to make up another knife. Free hit. Yes, I know I'm dirty. Never eat when you're dirty. That's a bad thing. Slide down here. Try not to break your leg. Any kind of damage done is a bad thing. Ooh. Poison dart frog. He is not my friend. Toss that down. Harvest this. Get the plank out of it. Always take the dry leaves if you find them. Great for a quick fire starter. And we'll get to armor here in a moment. Once we get a couple more. Ooh. Hello, Okie. Welcome in. We're getting ready to go through a rainstorm. There we go. And let's chop this down real quick. I see a cassavara plant over there. That one right there with the red. Too bad I don't have the bag room at the moment to pick that up, but I will before we head out. Grab that.
Stupid piece of shit.
Of course. They never last long in the beginning. This is our last stone, so gotta make this one count. You know what? Just for giggles, let's make an axe. I do prefer the knives. You get more farming with the knife than you do with the axe. But at the beginning, it just ain't great. Harvest that, get some more smalls. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to light Pablo with the rain. I almost ran into the Delicioso there. Don't accidentally pick up those frogs. It's almost certain death unless you have proper things prepared for it. Everybody just wants to watch me die to a gator. I guarantee it. Alright, one more banana leaf. Go and double back over here. Ah. Well, no. We're actually gonna get lucky. Alright, let's craft up a fire spindle. Go ahead and go over to that. Use it with our dry leaves here.
Come on.
Welcome in. Appreciate y'all dropping by.
Rest in peace.
Goodbye, Pablo. Alright. Let's go ahead and make us a couple things for defense. Craft that up. Let's make us a bow real fast. Now, all those stupid little birdies over here. Go and pull out a rock. Aim just a little high. Yes, I am. I am sending him off. There we go. Birdie down. Go ahead and take the bird. I know, a little hard to talk underwater. Don't be messing around too much in the water. Let's sort our bag real fast. Grab our bird feathers. Make us a couple arrows. Welcome in. Appreciate y'all dropping by. Make us 3 arrows. 3 arrows is more than God's plenty, along with 1 spear. Alright, let's see here. Munch us a couple mushrooms real fast. The blue ones are great for energy. Nope, don't want to throw that. I want to stand up. Now we're actually going for a quick little swim. This is not the brightest thing to do, but there is an actual safe path through here as long as you don't splash and act silly. Skirt the bayabon trees, stay away from the shore. There's a little steamboat out here we gotta go search real fast. And yes, there are piranha in this water. That's why you gotta do this fairly quickly. Don't mess around, don't splash too much. Move like you have a purpose. There's the back of the steamboat. It's whatchamacallit, rotary. It's paddles. I'm no steamboat expert. I don't know hardly jack about boats. I like them, but I don't know much about them. Alright, now we get to go search the ship. Now you could spend all day going through every little box here, but really, what's important, there is 2 things important up here. One's in the upper bow. Run on up here. Nothing in the box. Sometimes you get skunks, sometimes you get lucky. You look obsidian. There's a tribal arrow, there's a bone. Yeah, I'm not fooling with the tribal arrow though, they weigh too much. A simple basic arrow is just enough. So you come out here, and you come down here. Go through the boat. Now we're getting ready to go for a swim. There we go. Double back up this way. Ooh, an obsidian blade. I will take that. Can I have that bone? No, I'd rather that bone, thank you. That bone's at least food. There's another bone. Don't want to fill up too much. Another obsidian stone. What's that? Maggots? Yes, good. That'll treat an infection. Tape your skull. Alright. Oh, these birds. Cute little butterfly. Tape your skull, nothing important. I'll take that rope, though, and the obsidian. These arrows can get bent. Ha ha ha. I made a punny. Just enough stamina. Alright, here we go. The old map.
Yes.
Then afterwards, we need to go back down and around and through the lower bow. I just hope we have enough light for this. It is raining. Let's check our micros. They're good. Alright, now, come out here. Trying to remember how and where. There's a certain spot down here that you've got to creep through. It's really dark, really hard to see, and your air is extremely limited. One little false move and it's game over. Here's the other important item down here. Not to tape your skull. Nothing there. It's in this box. Unknown golden artifact.
Shiny.
And it hangs right here. That's used for later on in the story. Now we just got to get back out of here without drowning. Alright, so let's go ahead and go through this. Oh Lord, it is getting dark. Hello, fishies. I am not fish food. The caimans are off to the right. I don't like going that way. It's not exactly fun. You can find turtle shells and stuff that way, but until later on in the story, when you actually find the proper stones, it's not really that pertinent yet. I just hope the fish don't take a nibble on me. I don't even have any armor on yet. I figured that's something I could probably do when we get up to the next checkpoint. Because that was some mid-game stuff right there. I just did early game. Most people don't find the map for a good long while, let alone the golden artifact until prompted. And then you still have to go on a treasure hunt to go find it. Alright, we are almost back to the boat. Oh, come on, don't flounder, stop it. You're gonna get bit. Alright, I'll take the charcoal. Pablo burnt pretty quickly. Aww. It didn't grow. Oh well. No harm, no foul. That's another good food source right there. Good heart of the palm. I guess I'll go ahead and burn up one of these obsidian knives. Thank you. That's what I want. Oh, sorry. Hiccup. Alright. I could have swore there was something else we were looking at over here. Oh well, let's get on. Come on up through here, see if we can find us a coconut real fast. as we come past all these coconut trees. Again, while we have all the rocks. Oh wait, we don't have any rocks, do we? We have one rock. Hello, Fox. Welcome in. Appreciate you dropping by. Let's see. Rocks. Oops. I almost went to throw that. I didn't mean to. Ooh. Almost fell there. Alright, well, at the moment we have one rock, so we have one chance at a coconut. There's a coconut. Pull us out our last rock. Huck it at the coconut. Pull out our spear. Another coconut. And we get our rock back. Yay! Multiple colors of frogs. Oh, we got us a leech finally. Where is that little devil? There it is. Bye-bye. There's more delicioso, more delicioso. No plants or fruit. Load up a little bit on some nanners. You can actually end up growing those too. Alright, Mr. Capybara. Say hello to my spear. Any shot to the head is pretty much an insta-kill with most animals. Gator's the only exception. Black caiman, however you want to call them. Alright. Now we are absolutely chock full. And need to wash up. Yeah, you can actually make blow darts. That is something you can do, Oki. Gonna wash myself real fast. You know what? Instead of just taking the time to wash, let me go for a quick swim. And get the mud mixer and all that while I'm doing so. Lily flowers are great for food poisoning if you ever eat the wrong thing. I would highly recommend it. Go underwater, you'll actually clean off faster than if you just wash your body. Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Alright, while I'm absolutely chock full here, I will go ahead and show everybody a little trick here. I will go ahead and grab up this entire stack of meat, set that stack of meat there. Grab this stack of meat, and actually pick it. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do it this way. Pick up the stack of meat this way and move. That actually eliminates some of my weight in my pack. Though I should probably, like for instance, drink this. Drink that. Craft. Eliminate some of this extra weight in my pocket. Let's see. We got 11 bones. We really don't need that many bones. I'll make a couple little bone needles. Destroy it. Destroy those. Destroy that. And destroy... Oop. I don't want to craft. I want to destroy it. There we go. Now we should be able to pick up just the meat and be good to go. See? Ah, hit the wrong button. Combination. Pick up stack. Trigger. There we go. Eliminate a little bit of the extra weight in your bag.
Great, the village.
The chief. We're gonna go talk to him here in just half a moment. Harvest this. Coconut. You can harvest the coconut flesh, which will actually help out in many ways. I guess you can toast a coconut for carbs and fats, as well as give you sanity if I remember correctly. So, handy little trick when you're trying to survive. Turn back over here. We'll drop the other bowl down just for water collection. Alright, grab our stack of bones. Let's back up just a little. Drop them down. We are going to be probably munching those here shortly. And look there. There's the rain. What did I tell you? Oh, Shade knows his green held a little too much. Alright, let's go and collect. That was only 3 units, so that wasn't much. Go and take our cooked coconut. Eat that as is. Energy, fats, carbs. Okay, it used to give you sanity. It don't now. So that's something they've changed in the PlayStation 5 update. Welcome in. Appreciate you dropping by. We're just vibing out tonight. Just having us a good old time. That heart of the palm we're going to munch here in just a moment. And we'll make some blue mushroom soup. Aw, come on. Got to give me some credit. I know I'm crazy, but I'm not completely gone. Go and collect that. Alright, there's some water. We'll take this heart of the palm, shove that heart of the palm in there. And see, rain's pretty much done. So from now on, we're going to have to... Ooh, yes, this gives sanity. Yeah, I could admit to that. I can admit to that. Alright, so back this way. Now that we've gotten a snack in us. I hear flies. Is that Dookie or... I think that's Dookie. Nope, it's honey. Okay, well, whatever. We're just vibing anyway. Let's go ahead and make us a mixer. Where is that? Mud mixer right there. Let's go and set this guy. Rotshire. Alright. let's build some stuff and start vibing. Obsidian knives take a good hot moment to level up, but they're worth it. There is no name for what I am. Harvest that. We can start grabbing some birdies later, start making some arrows, and go hunting proper. Let's see here. Yeah, why does that not have any rope on it? That's weird. Do have to watch out. There are tribals around this particular part. But it wouldn't be fun without a little chaos, would it? Hello, donkey. Welcome in. How are you doing, sir? Ah, we're getting ready to rain again. Good. Alright, fine. Rest up a quick second. Hopefully your hockey game went well. There it is. There's the third log. There's my rope. Hold command always gets me sometimes. Oh. Dang. Good game then. Hopefully you put a little bit scratch on that. Nice. Alright, mix up a little bit of mud. That charcoal we picked up from the first little bonfire. We're going to go and harvest that up. Put the ash in there. We're now going to take our baton, however you want to call it. There it is. Muscoozy? Ah, the script bug is what it is. There it is. Yeah, just a script bugged on it. Alright, so we'll ignore that. One more. There we are. Let's actually pick this up, fill it up one more time. Mix our mud. There we go. No, not throw. Go for a swim. Clean off a lot faster. Alright, there's that. Notebook. Let's whip together a pottery table. There we go. Watch for the froggos. Don't grab the frogs. Yes, in a way you can. You can tame and do breeding. So in a manner of sorts, yes. Alright, now we're down to planks. Ooh. Crab. There we go. There's some breakfast. Go and take our crab. Ah, there was maggots. I knew I heard something. Oh yeah, multiple ways to eat crab. Oh, I am a cancer, didn't you know? Alright, go ahead and set our water in there. Set this water in here. Let that cook up. Remember, these are good if you have any food poisoning. The lily flower. Take your crab body here. Make a stew out of them. Let's make us some coffee too with the blue mushroom. Looky there. Energy, hydration, protein, anti-parasitic, 15 energy, 10 hydration, and carbs. Let's go ahead and make us another round of water. Since it's not smart to carry around unsafe water. Drying rack, go and set those. Capybara meats, which are the best meats in the game. Waiting on this macaw meat to finally rot. Alright, the ayahuasca drink. More blue mushrooms. Sometimes you get lucky, Brazil nuts. And the enemy tribes cannot come into this little area, so usually you're pretty safe. You just can't harvest like the tobacco or nothing inside the borders. See, didn't let me pull anything out until after I'd gotten out. Alright, we're good on rope. Uh-oh. Come on. I'm stuck. Let me out. Let me out. I'm stuck. Ah, come on. There it is. Okay, lesson learned. Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright. Let's make us some more blue mush. Come on. There we go. Yes, yes, you can go on a trip. Check out my first series if you actually want to see the ayahuasca trip. I think my bag might be a little bugged. Let's try this again real quick. Because I cannot... There they are. Just move the thing over a little bit. No, not yet. I have not, Oki. Not on this one. Let's see here. Never need to cure any kind of poisons. Right there, tobacco leaf. Need to cure any kind of fever. Use the lily. So, stuff to keep in mind. Unfortunately, to do the ayahuasca, I have to reach a certain point with this particular tribe. There. I need to reach 1,000 points with this particular tribe in order to partake in their ritual. But we'll get to that here in a moment. I just heard that. Ah. There we go. Oh, he'll eventually bleed out if you don't stop. I do not play, sir. Get out of here. Can I have my arrow back, though? Your head seems to be holding it. Hostage at that. Can I get my arrows back, guys? Ah, Lord, I hate doing this. He won't give me back my arrows unless I do this. Ugh. I want my arrow back. I might take his spear for an upgrade, though. I prefer SOA over the first one, truthfully. Just more stuff. Destroy the stack. Destroy the stack. Destroy the stack. I'm always getting bones in this. Destroy that stack. And destroy that stack. You know what? Attack with it. I'm a mighty mouse hunter. Don't make me. Yes, Mia is in the story, but she's not directly involved. He just references her a lot. But less of her whining, yes. Because I swear that's one character I am happy I don't have to listen to. I will recommend playing the first story first, D. But if you can stomach the first story, or even if you want to bypass it since you have watched my stuff, I mean, you can kind of pick up the gist of where you're at in this one too. You missed the first part where I went through the steamboat and all that stuff, so you might want to take a double peek see at the beginning of this stream.
Oh no. You gotta be kidding me.
Yes. SOA is multiplayer as well. Go ahead and put those down there. Grab one more. I know, tons of wood. I am wasteful. Horrible person. Don't grab the dart frog. But don't worry, I do have a use for most of this stuff. Insomnia. Oh, Butamus. That sounds like a typical day for Shade. Yeah, I did see the new update that they was talking for 7 days. Yeah, not a problem, D. Not a problem. Alright, let's go for a little dip. And it looks like Spirit of the Amazonia. Spirit of the Amazonian. It's the expansion version of Green Hell. Oh yeah, Sons of Anarchy would be a good one, but not for this. Let's go and run on up here. Get us a chunk of bamboo. Now look, there's a dead mouse. It means there's a bird eater spider around here. Goliath bird eater. Timber! Now, let's see. That was a toucan. Look, free feathers. There's 3 more arrows. Yes, SOA DLC is the second map, which is actually a heck of a lot larger than the first map. Hands down larger. Let's see, our coconut bowl's back at the house. So, 3 more. Alright, there's another flower. For the Monstro Delicioso. Move quickly enough. You really don't even need... Ooh, you capybara. You about got stabbed. Get these off my log. I want the plank. Come on, hit the stupid thing. Thank you. Move those off. And there we go. Last one. Alright. Now we got us some feathers from 2 different birdies. And everything we need for there. Ooh, that was a spider. I just heard it. Where is it? There he is. This is what you want to kill. And actually cook on the fire. And purposely burn it for a bandage. It helps with the lacerations and stuff like that for jaguar attacks and fish bites and other nastiness. So this one we will take and burn and leave here. Let's see, let's sort what we can. Macaw, meat, spoiled. Instead of destroying, let's harvest. It gives us more maggots. Those mushrooms, unfortunately, spoiled. Go and destroy those. Kind of protecting a totem. What you're doing is going through and building a totem for this one. Let's see. Plenty of obsidian, plenty of those. Let's go ahead and make us some arrows, shall we? Go and craft those. Let's craft all of them. While everything there is cooking, we can watch it. This one you're doing multiple different things. You're protecting different tribal members. You're doing stuff for them. You're rebuilding this. This used to be full of people.
Nauna ne de ke
Anino ananake fumahine. Ele
ma jako. Iyo kongo mia. We yabowaka.
hakta ananake tam anito and cantalo teko.
Nga Jako. Jako. Nga wed.
Hakta, Rako. He maki ataimo. Hina.
Waraha es nue egua. Hea sokua. Nea autuese. Nyomwe. Hea es guadene.
Fremo jinakda. Tikna e malo.
Oyoa, Jako.
Alright. Now, we have to go build the tribe reputation. Through our various deeds and whatnot. Oh, I forgot my bow. I am a big dum-dum. Always remember your bow. Well, here soon we won't have to worry about it. Because we're getting ready to make something a lot larger than just a standard little coconut bowl. Giving us a little more freedom to explore. And get things done faster. Like that person over there just hanging out. Alright, let's harvest this for the little molds it gives us. Bugger all. I'm gonna have to do it this way. Craft a lily dressing. And craft a tobacco. Oops. No. Don't know why it just did that. Apparently I just found the shortcut of stopping it. There we go. 1 mold. 2 mold. 3 mold. Big bowl. Oh yeah. I'm definitely going to be making some stuff here. Alright, go ahead and grab that. Put the water in there. Let's see if we can stand right here. And actually, yes, we can. Shortcut it. Save us a little time and effort. I'm gonna make us a couple bowls and a couple water bidons. There we go. And let's make 1 bowl. Alright. Another bowl. Let's harvest this up. There we are. 2, 3. Make a bowl. Change that over to a clay bottle. Harvest this. Ooh, I'm gonna have to set the bowls down for a quick moment. At least one of them. There we are. There we are. And come here. No, come to me, butthead. Alright, I need to drop a little more water in there. I knew that was coming. And make it. There we go. That'll hold a lot more water. Let's go ahead and kiln these real quick. And it looks like we'll actually have to take a nap here real quick. Before the insomnia starts wearing on sanity too much. burnt. Good. Thank you. Yes, I know I'm tired. Put that there, put that there. Grab that off. Drop that over there. And stick that on. And it looks like we'll catch some rain right there. Those all fry in. For sure. It might ferment a little. Let's go and harvest this up, this stick. Don't think anybody will be mad at us over that. Come on. Clay bottle. That's what I'm waiting on. There's one of our little bowls done. Let's go and throw this on our crafting bench and give us a little rope. Now look at the difference here. That bottle actually weighs almost the same as that coconut. But it carries like 6 times more. Let's see. I guess I better actually make a bed real quick before I pass out. We've already got food on the drying rack. Let's, oops, wrong button. Go down here. We don't want platforms, we want beds. Log bed, there we go. Now let's just change the material to leaf. Just as a temporary bed for now. We'll eventually build a proper house. Come on. It's so picky sometimes. There it was. I just had it white. Dang it, come on. So one hazard of, there we are. Sometimes building. Sometimes things just don't want to work properly. There's 5. Grab our dry leaf. And, there's the other ones. There we go. We sleep on a bed, never on the ground. Sleep on the ground, you'll get seat fly worms and have to go dig them out. There we go. Comfortable sleep. Not a fun experience. Alright. One thing you can do when it's raining like that is grab them like that and carry them over. This coconut biting, we don't need no more. Go ahead and take up our water there. Look at that, 100 units. And those carry 20. Go ahead and grab that, I guess, and let's collect as much water as we can. Coconut bowl. Let's destroy that. Don't really need it with these big pots. This is all clean, fresh water. We can take this with us. It's only 19 though. There we go. Stand on up. Guess I should actually put those over on the fire, shouldn't I? Make us some proper food. There we go. We're just gonna have to redo our water biding here in a minute. Oh, look, another free bird. More arrows. Yep, see, they're just wanting me to tear this game apart. Don't look, YouTube. Unfortunately, for some reason, YouTube has a major issue with that particular scene. There it is. There's the Casavara. Oh, I got a leech on my hand. I just seen it. Couple leeches. Get off me. They were chewing on my sanity. Ah, come on. I just want the sticks. Sending this guy off will actually give us a little bit of boost toward our reputation. Never eat these. These are disgusting. They will kill you every time, don't matter how you cook them. There's a Casavara plant. That big old bulb right there. Ah, come on. There it goes. That's a huge bulb. Hey, Ginnon. Welcome in. Yeah, we're just getting ready to send off one of the tribe members. Just in the process of getting his little funeral pyre set up. Hopefully everybody has had a wonderful night tonight. Never hit these trees. Never hit these trees. These trees will hurt you. Like that every time. So, that being said, we need to find the venom wound. Right there it is. And now the tobacco wrap goes on that. Right like this. And that'll actually suck out all the venom and heal us much, much, much faster. Try to use those sparingly, but never hit these. Alright, now we need 2 logs. Yeah, see, my health's going back up already. Ah, palm leaf. There for a second it bounced like a frog. Harvest that. We need a plank. Harvest that. We need small sticks. Alright, now we need to find a couple more planks. Eat some nanners, get some carbs back in us. Let's see. Coconuts. Remember to throw rocks and heat your coconuts anytime that you got them. And anytime you need rocks, look around the outcrops in the rivers. So, that being said, let us find some more planks. This should give us all 3 that we need off this one tree. If you don't chop these stumps down, they will grow back. Harvest this up. Harvest that up. There's another one. 3. Now for our banana leaf. Alright, there we are. And one more. Just for good measure. Pull out your fire drill and send the man off in style.
Bitch!
Can't do it when it's raining. Remember to wait until it stops.
Kokoro nama.
Alright. Microbiotics. I need protein, water, and fat. Check out those mushrooms. So, drink us a little bit of our water. Drop that on in. Let's go make us some proper water. Oh, look, all of our birdie meat is rotting. Just means more maggots for shade. More fish bait. More ability to cure infections. Alright, the cassavara plant. Go ahead and put that into a brew. Before we get into drinking that, let's go and max out our water. Just like so. As soon as our water is maxed, we will go ahead and drink that cassavara. There we go. Double down on everything. And you know what? Let's go ahead and drop the rest of our water off. Ain't much, but it's a little some. Alright, now that we've refilled a little bit, let's actually get some armor going before I continuously walk away and forget. Good, we are done with those. Let's go and knock this down right here. Grab that up. Let's see. Sort that. Drop us 2 ropes. Well, I'm glad you stopped in too, miss. Appreciate you being here. I know it's later in heck your time. Alright, there's one. Got to do this a few times, unfortunately. Because we've only got the 1 bag slot open. Need to start actually making a quick little storage right here so I can drop stuff off. Stack those up. craft it. Try to make it a little bit faster for everybody. Show folks the behind the scenes that most people don't mess with. I know, she's making great progress. And again, happy birthday, miss. Alright. That should be, yep. Alright, that's on my leg. Wanted to make sure. Last one. Oops. There we go. There it goes. There we go. Now we're covered in leaf armor. Alright, let's go have us a little bit of fun. Got some arrows to us. You know what? There we go. Let's make us some rocks. Come on up over here. Ah, look, there's another coconut. If I remember right, there's a mystery at the bottom of this, too. Capybara, good food. I will eventually, Oki. At the moment, I need to build up a little bit of reputation. Holy, that's a large bird nest. What we're getting ready to do in here is first off get rid of those stupid scorpions. Alright, there's at least one poke. There's two pokes. No, you don't. Oh, don't worry, you'll bleed out here in a moment, bud. Get out of here. Ow. Alright, now that he tapped us real quick, let's see exactly where he nailed us.